I went to a different provider to get a surgery done. I had done a ton of research on the surgery, thought about it for a long time, made the conscious decision to do it. I met with him. I didn't really connect with him, but at the same time, I was so focused on the surgery. I wasn't focused on that aspect of the relationship, mainly because I thought that's just how it goes. It's a patient relationship, in and out, that's just how it goes. Through the surgery, there were some complications that were not communicated to me. And after I found those out just through the healing process, there was a lot of blood supply that was damaged. There was a significant amount of scar tissue. I asked a lot of questions, and I caught a lot of pushback about asking those questions, and this is just kind of how it goes, and trust the process. And as that happened, things got worse, and it led to another surgery. I eventually got to the point where I was calling different providers, and I was turned away by a lot. And then I called Dr. Constantine. Sorry. Looking back on it, it really would have been easy for him to say no, because it was such a high risk. But not one person told me no through that whole process. Even from the initial phone call, I was treated with such care and respect that I didn't even know existed in this field. So I came in and met with him, and it was an instant connection. For me, that was so big. That was an immediate, I honestly felt like he treated me like a partnership. It wasn't like a yes, no, it was, we're in this together, and he wanted what was best for me, whether it was what I wanted to hear or not. He didn't want to know what I wanted done, what I had done. He wanted to genuinely understand how I was doing. And that meant more to me than I can even put into words. I went home that night and I was just beside myself with happiness that someone would care enough to take the time to think this through. He called me the next day on my cell phone, told me that he would like to move forward with helping me, and I will never forget that phone conversation, because he genuinely wanted to help my well-being and what I had been through. And I think you could tell that I had major trust issues with trusting this process and knowing if it would ever get fixed. He's very good at setting expectations. And I think that's overlooked when people initially come into making a decision with these procedures. You get so excited about doing it. You finally made this decision to do it. And it's easy to hear yes. But I'm telling you from someone that was told yes, it is so important, the aspect that Dr. Constantine delivers of setting those expectations. So walking in that day, I was nervous, but I was not as nervous as I thought I was gonna be. I've had my surgery. I'm thrilled with the results. I couldn't be happier. I started crying when I got home, because I just felt different. I didn't think I could feel like that. And I felt like a new sense of appreciation for myself too, that I think Dr. Constantine helped me discover. The results are better than anything that I could have ever imagined. Dr. Constantine is a perfectionist, and I definitely appreciate that, and his work is beautiful. It's beyond anything than what I could have ever imagined.